Brian Palavai Far here with Myriam Guillot after her great finish at the 2015 Transvulcania Ultramarathon. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
You are an athlete of a diverse background. Can you tell me a little bit about your history with sports?
Yeah. Well, my main sport is adventure race, so I'm doing multi-sport race, so it's mountain bike, trail running, kayaking. But my original sport it's rowing.
Mm-hmm.
So during few years I have done a lot of rowing, and after also before I was living in the mountains, so I have practiced a lot of cross-country ski and mountaineering ski, and that's all.
So you've been doing endurance sports your whole life?
Yeah. It's what I like,
Mm-hmm.
and it's what I'm doing.
And on the rowing side, you were on the French national team and
Yeah.
very competitive.
Yeah, I have. But I couldn't done more because I'm not the perfect. Don't have the perfect body shape for a rower, so it was quite complicated for me. So that's why I decided to change and to do more sport like mountain bike, running. It was better for me.
When did you make the transition?
At around 22. At
Mhm.
22, yeah. I was sick about to be rower.
So you've been doing other sports for quite some time.
Yeah.
How has your success been with adventure racing?
I'm two-time world champion of adventure race, and I think I have won quite a few important races, and that's all.
And was that the World Championships in 2011 and 13?
Yeah, it's true. And it was one in Tasmania and one in Costa Rica.
And your now husband, is he one of your teammates?
Yeah. In fact, I have started adventure race with him, and since we are racing together, we have decided to have a lifestyle about around adventure race, and so now we just travel, race, and in fact, we are so lucky to race together, and it's very convenient to train, to race together, and to travel together. And
Is it ever difficult?
No. We enjoy to be all the time with Jackie, so perhaps it's difficult for the people around us, but now we really love to be together. And I think when you are a good couple, it's the way, and it's we are so lucky to live like that.
So most of your focus is on adventure racing and multi-sport races. How did you choose to run Transvulcania?
Because since 1 year we have decided to live in Tenerife, and me, I love to travel, and I want. Now I'm quite Canarian, so I want to know all the other islands, and it was a good opportunity to come here and to do this race and to see La Palma. And also, it was like a little challenge to see what can do in trail running race, and that's why we decided to do this race.
And you have done some other trail running races in the past, yes?
Yeah, I have done few 5 years ago. In fact, before I started adventure race, I have done few trail running race. Sorry, and yeah. And after I prefer to be more focused in adventure race because I like to do many sports. Mm-hmm. I think also for the body is better, for the injury, for the motivation, because when you do many sports you have to learn many different skills, and I like this. I like to improve my ability in different sports.
And you just did an adventure race last week, yes?
Yeah.
And how long was this race?
It was 44 hours. It was a long race.
So you must have amazing recovery to be able to race for 44 hours last weekend. And
yeah, but perhaps it's because we are eating raw, and to eat only fruit and vegetable, it's a good way to recover faster and to help your body to improve all the energy inside.
Did you have any trail races leading up to Transvulcania this year, or were you just doing your normal adventure racing schedule?
I don't know yet. In fact, I have done also extra race last week, just 3 days after the multi-sport race, and I have done a good result. So I'm thinking to do more extra race, but why not to fit some few ultra, to try running race. I don't know. It depends. In fact, I like to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I choose a little bit at the last minute, and it depends where I want to go, and perhaps I don't
So you
know.
do a lot of adventure racing, you do some trail running, you also do some 24-hour mountain bike races?
Yeah. Also, yeah.
Any other racing you do?
What I'm doing, but extra.
Yeah.
And no, I think that's all.
And as for yesterday, you went out very strong. You were in second place early
Yeah.
in the race, not that far behind Emily Forsberg. How were you feeling early yesterday?
But like I told you before, it was more fighting by myself because I have recovered from last week, but not enough. So when I take the start, I didn't really feel very well in my body. So, and my goal, it was not to have a good result, to don't have. It was just to race and to try to finish, and that's all. So. Yeah, when they told me you are just 5 minutes beyond Emily, so it's cool.
Yeah.
But I was not care about that.
And when did Anna Compt pass you?
At the start of the downhill, I was in the trouble.
And with the body or the mind?
Both. No, the body. My body. It was. I was not in good shape.
What? Yeah. Was your energy low?
Yeah, energy really low, and yeah, it was sore everywhere in my body. And I said, oh, now it's just few kilometers more to go.
But you must be happy with the result. You were third at a very competitive race.
Yeah, and but in fact I don't really realize because I know nobody, so I don't know exactly what I have done. But everybody is happy for me, so I say, oh, perhaps I have done something good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Might we see you at some more strong ultramarathons in the future?
Yeah, perhaps. I don't know, but yeah, we love. I have few. But I think I want to do the Transvulcania, the Transgran Canaria, and I don't know. I will do in Hong Kong also because I have a lot of friends in Hong Kong, and I know when I have checked the race course, I know where it is,
Yeah.
and I want to do this race. But after, I don't know.
And speaking of Hong Kong, you probably know a lot of people from Hong Kong because you do a ton of adventure racing and racing in China.
Yeah.
Why is that?
How is that? I don't know. It's great. But when you are adventure racer, China is the place to be because they are very involved with this sport, and so and the race course are perfect. I think for me the organization is the best you can have. It's they take care about you. They set up a nice race, and it's a good race when you are adventure racer.
And you will head to China in a week, yes?
Yeah.
With Jackie, what are you doing in China next?
We will do a bike race. It's a different bike race. It's a non-stop race, and it's the start is from Chengdu, and we are going to Lhasa, and it's 2,200 kilometers in non-stop race, and we will be quite a high altitude because most of the time will be more than 4,000 meter elevation, and our goal is to finish this race because it's a very famous race road for the Chinese people. It's like a mythic road, and we want to do that, and we will see.
Well, congratulations on a great run yesterday, and
Thank
enjoy
you so
China
much.
in your ride.
And thank you so much, and see you
See you
somewhere.
soon. Yeah.